And welcome back. PBR Missouri Thunder Days is just a week and a half away, and we are lucky enough to have professional bull rider Luke Snyder with us now via Zoom. Luke, thanks for joining us. How are things?
Oh, doing great. Getting fired up for this event.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what can we look forward to with this event so our viewers can be just as fired up as you are?
Well, if you haven't been to Nature's Amphitheater yet, expect one of the greatest views, not just in the Ozarks, but in the whole entire nation. And the PBR, Professional Bull Riders, this is the second year of a new format called PBR Teams. And it takes different teams from all across the country, owned by the likes of the Oakland A's. Johnny Morris is our owner of our Bass Pro Shops team. And we are franchises inside of a league. So we're going head to head against another team, 5 riders against 5 riders, and the highest total score wins.
Okay, I mean, this sounds really exciting. I know the location is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, but I want to know, like, as far as preparation goes on your end, like, for a weekend competition, like, do you have a certain preparation? Does that change, or are you just constantly on a bull?
You know what? The hard thing about bull riding is the only way you can practice is to get on the real thing. But these guys, nowadays more than ever, they're training like real professional athletes. They're in the gym constantly. They're getting acupuncture. They're doing yoga. It's just pretty wild, you know, getting their body in the absolute best shape to go out there and challenge a 2,000-pound animal.
So the preparation's just as intense as the real thing,
That's
which is
fascinating.
Very fascinating. Yeah. So Luke, we always love hearing people's stories. So how did you yourself get started in this whole world?
You know, I was a Missouri born and bred guy, so I lived up by Kansas City, and my dad took me to a rodeo at the American Royal, which is a real famous rodeo in Kansas City, and we signed up for a rodeo school just like a kid would sign up for baseball camp. And I went there for 3 days and learned the ropes, so to speak. And, you know, I was about 10 years old, and the rest is history. I was hooked. My parents really tried to talk me out of it, to tell you the truth, because it was so dangerous. But I guess I was pretty adamant about seeing it through.
Yeah, I was going to ask how your parents had felt about it from the beginning, but you answered that question for me. So what keeps you fired up to just keep on doing it after all this time?
Well, I'll tell you what, I was a bull rider professionally for 13 years, and it was some of the best years of my life. I got to see all of the country numerous times and go to other countries and compete. So now, being a coach for Missouri Thunder, I get to instill in these new riders on my team, you know, the do's and the don'ts. So I've had that experience there, and now I can coach these guys and try to the nerves and the butterflies are still there, even though I'm not riding anymore, just coaching these guys. I really get fired up with them.
Yeah, but I think that's such a testament to like how much you really care about these guys and about what you're doing. So, you know, a lot of people, I'm sure, are wondering, what is like the lifestyle like of this kind of job or this kind of industry? So as someone who used to do this actively, what do you think is maybe like the most challenging aspect of it all?
You know, injuries are just a big thing. Dealing with injuries, you know, you can't get paid if you're not getting on. And when you're hurt, you know, you're sitting up, healing up, ready. These guys only get paid on a performance-based deal typically. But now with the new teams format that we're bringing to Ridgedale here in a couple weeks, these guys are getting bonus money, signing on bonuses. They're being part of a league. So they're franchise players. They sign contracts before they even get on. So it's a really great time to be a bull rider right now.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really interesting.
That is
Okay,
super
how do
interesting.
people get tickets for this event?
So we're on Ticketmaster right now, or you can go to pbr.com, and we actually have a really great deal right now. We wanted to make it affordable to begin with, so there's a $50 general admission ticket. But if you type in Bass Pro Shops, no spaces, in all capitals, Bass Pro, you'll get 25% off.
Okay, very good.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Yeah, Luke, thanks so much for joining
Yes,
us.
thank
Super excited
you.
for this event, and people have to go and check it out.
Yep, we'll see you
Hope
there.
to see you there. All right.